Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm an airline pilot, and today we'll talk about why I've uninstalled GSX again part 2. And this is an important one, so please watch it all the way to the end. So, let's start with a story of how my first video came up. When I got my review copy of GSX, I had one crash to desktop with it during my live stream. And I thought, alright, let's just do another flight, which then worked on the live stream as well. On the next day then, I tried several flights with it, and out of the 4 flights I had done with GSX installed, all of those were longer flights in the region of approximately 3 hours. 3 of them crashed to desktop in flight after round about 2 hours-ish, and 1 of them crashed to desktop just on pushback. Thereafter, I've decided that I've had it with GSX, seeing the amount of, let's call it normal bugs that it had, so I decided to uninstall GSX. And then I did 2 more flights, however 2 shorter flights, from Frankfurt to Krakow and back, and those had a total runtime of my flight simulator of roughly 3 hours, and no crash to desktop happened. So, for, I would say, every normal user, that would definitely make it look like GSX had been the cause of the issues, right? Taking on to that, there were a lot of other people confirming under my video that they started running into crashes to desktop while they have installed GSX as well. And just recently we saw another YouTuber, British AFG, do a live stream, and he had 2 crashes to desktop in it, and he's uninstalled GSX right within the live stream. So that definitely made it look like GSX is the definite cause of all those issues. However, here's a new development. In the FS Dream Team GSX forum, there is a lengthy topic with 6 pages now on the term of crashes to desktop. Now, yesterday during the day, European Central Time, or European Central Summer Time, there has been no reaction from Umberto whatsoever on the forum, which basically made it look like, okay, this definitely got to be a GSX issue and he's probably trying to sit it out. But that first impression seems to have been wrong. So in the evening he caught up to the forums with a couple of additional information, and then this night he has discovered a couple topics in the Microsoft Flight Simulator forums, which I came across yesterday evening as well already, where there are several people in the Microsoft Flight Simulator forum since approximately the time where GSX released reporting crashes to desktop. But reading through this, it actually looks like there are not only people who bought GSX who are encountering these crashes to desktop, but there are actually people who have never bought GSX and who don't own any FS Dream Team products. In fact, people with a fresh Microsoft Flight Simulator install that is not related to GSX whatsoever. Now we might ask ourselves, so what is actually going on then? Well, in the past there used to be a couple of days, usually throughout the week, where there have been server-side issues from Microsoft where they just sent some bad data that caused people's simulators to crash to desktop. And those server-side issues had, of course, nothing to do with any add-on. And it seems like, looking at the topics that we can find in the Microsoft Flight Simulator forum here, there's this one topic called Constant CTD Every Flight Now. And that one's got a lot of replies already. This is at like over 200 comments right now. And there is a second topic there as well about another crash that started occurring round about on the 18th or 19th of August. So it looks like, this is just my very first impression, but it looks like those crashes to desktop might actually not be caused by GSX, but by the Microsoft Flight Simulator server. And that might be an issue that may just have started coincidentally at the very same time when GSX has been released. Now, things are getting even weirder because my 2 flights after I uninstalled GSX did actually work. However, that may actually just have been a coincidence, because looking through the topic, it looks like in the evening on that day, when I did the 2 working flights, the number of crashes to desktop overall for every user have just reduced, while the day thereafter they started again. And over the course of yesterday, I experimented a little bit with it. I deleted GSX completely from my computer, and in fact yesterday I got 2 more crashes to desktop without GSX. So while everything at the time that I recorded my why I've uninstalled GSX video actually pointed at GSX being the problem, because the problem started exactly around the time where I've got GSX and where I've installed GSX, it does seem like it was a very, very bad coincidence, and actually it is the Microsoft Flight Simulator servers acting up and causing crashes to desktop. Now, everything in this makes it look to the user like it is GSX that's causing those issues. However, I have to retreat from my previous statement that it is definitely GSX causing those, because it might actually be Microsoft Flight Simulator itself, and it might be that those crashes have started exactly at the same time where GSX has been released. So what I'm going to do today, and I will give you another update on it this evening, today I'm going to play around a little bit with it and turn off all the online functionality of Microsoft Flight Simulator, turn off, or rather try different configurations and see if I can somehow eliminate those crashes to desktop. If I'm successful with this, I'm going to install GSX again and I'll try more flights. And I'm going to keep you guys updated with a new video by this evening to tell you if I have been able to isolate the crashes and if I can make a certain statement if GSX is involved or not. But by now I have to retreat from my earlier statement that it is definitely GSX causing them, because things did look like it, and without this topic in the Microsoft Flight Simulator forum, it would definitely have seemed like this has to be GSX. But seeing that there are users in there reporting they never had GSX or any FS Dream Team product for the matter of case, and they're having those crashes to desktop as well, plus that over the course of yesterday I've had 2 more crashes while GSX was definitely uninstalled, that does seem to point like either GSX left a bad file on my system that's still causing those crashes, but I just went over the procedure of clearing literally anything that has been left of GSX, so technically speaking, if I'm getting another crash to desktop today, then it should really not be possible that it's been GSX anymore. So that would definitely point to a very, very bad coincidence and very bad luck for Umberto and FS Dream Team that the Microsoft Flight Simulator issue occurred at the very same time where he released GSX. And of course GSX was a very popular add-on, so it must have sold really, really well, seeing that I got so many people reacting to the video and so many people saying they've got GSX and they've now also got the crashes. So I'm going to keep you updated by the evening. Until then, let's try to get away again from the thought that it must be GSX causing those issues. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. Thank you very much for your attention. Looking forward to your comments. Let me know in the comments below if you have already uninstalled GSX and if you have encountered another crash to desktop afterwards. Thank you for your attention, and I'm looking forward to talk to you again this evening.